mentioning some things about the composite materials. I don't know if you have a boost on you.
I do. I have a 2019 Boost right here.
Yep.
One of the Ultra Boosts. Out with the construction, we have like a sock-like upper. Um, Adidas really kind of changed the game when they went to the Ultra.
Can you show us that, Bryce? Turn it this way so we can see the sock upper.
So this is your sock-like upper. It's soft, it's squishy, it's got elastic. It's meant to be for running. One thing I'll add about the foam posits that I know Smitty was talking about is they're also waterproof, which I think is a crucial feature, which really sets them apart, especially in the basketball shoe landscape where a lot of other sneakers you're trying to avoid puddles, but when you've got your foams on, you're not afraid of them. Um, but when we're talking about Ultra Boosts, they're really distinctive because they have this cage. This cage is meant to be what's actually holding your foot in place, with the sock being where your foot's actually sitting. When we talk about the sole of the shoe, the sole was innovative because instead of using a rubber that was typically softer and non-marking, which we saw traditionally when we were building sneakers, they're using a continental rubber sole. So going so far as to take tire tread and put it on your feet. Now, when we take a look at the sole, you'll see that there's some stippling to it. The original had like
Can you point
circular.
that out where that is? Show me the
So the
spots.
stippling, you'll see that there's ridges here. This is
Mhm.
actually mimicked off of tire tread. The idea being that you'd be able to tell when your shoe is actually about to fall apart, when that tread actually becomes low and starts to kind of fail. I actually have a pair that I can show maybe later where that has started to happen. Um, and then underneath all of this, inside of the soft, squishy Boost midsole, there's actually what they refer to as their Adidas torsion system that runs the entire length of the shoe. And that's meant to mimic the bones that are in your feet. So as you are running and you're articulating your foot and going over terrain, there's actually a support mechanism to back that up along with the foam.
I was talking about this with a colleague of mine regarding carbon and some of the guardrail systems that are in shoes and the carbon plates that they kind of act, or they do act. A great analogy is rebar in a concrete foundation. So you're getting more torsional stability with that shoe. And then, particularly with the carbon plate, you are now extending a rigidity if it runs the full length to the forefoot, which then gets you a greater impetus and lever arm, actually sends more torque to the ankle.